Hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pressure Talk. I'm your host, Brother Neely Bay, aka Mrs. 23 and 6. Nuttown, stand up, St. Louis, stand up. I'm on my dirty Midwest shit, man. What y'all got going on today, man? Today, like it's gonna be a beautiful day, man. This beautiful Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Got a beginning of the week, but you know we still out here grinding. We still out here getting it, man. What y'all got going on, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm back in the building with another one. I just posted on Facebook, you know, today's episode. And you know, this gonna be fun. Now, this particular episode is really kind of, you know, directed towards, you know, the OGs in the game. I got a question, you know, me and my wife was having a conversation. I'm Aquarius, so I do a lot of thinking, come up with a lot of ideas, things like that. And I was sitting here thinking, I want to ask, you know, my OGs that are Christians, how do you really feel about another man having say so when it comes to your lady? Meaning, you're not the one that's leading her. You're not the one that's leading the household. You're not the one that's influencing her decision. Another man is. Would you think that it's appropriate to, you know, continue a relationship with this woman? And the man I'm talking about is Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Jesus has absolute say so in every woman's life. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, a Christian. You know, they'll tell you that Jesus lives in them. They don't need no other man but Jesus, and Jesus is theirs. All that, they'll hit you with all of that. But that means that you as a man, you can't have your own ideas. You can't have your own opinions. You can't create nothing unless it's with his approval. Which I found interesting. Because basically, you know, the woman is saying that it's okay for her to follow, you know, the ideologies and the doctrines of a man that she sees, you know, as fit to lead her. But let's flip side that. I seen a lot of reels. I seen so many of them that statistically, you could say that females actually feel some type of way about what I'm finna say. Now, to tie it into what I just said earlier, the fellas, I'm asking y'all a question. I done seen a lot of reels of females getting upset because they man is watching and using Cooking with Kaya. Taking her recipes or whatever it is she cook, how she do it, and, you know, feeding it to their women. And the woman is saying that the food is good until they find out that he learned it from Kaya, Cooking with Kaya. And all of the women from different ethnicities, different backgrounds, was basically like, don't ever cook nothing for me like that again. Don't ever, you better stop watching her. You better, like, got super hostile. How dare you allow a woman, another female, to instruct you on anything? To the point to where you taking her instructions and you're utilizing it in your everyday life. With me. Something that, in her mind, she felt like she could have taught you. Y'all see where I'm going with this? You kind of see where I'm going with this? Now, when me and my wife was talking about this, I made a point. This is my point. If you actually look at the concept of our females in Christianity that yields to Jesus, submits to him, this would mean that, hold on, give me a second. Hold on, one more second. They like the double deuce, man. They like the 211. It is what it is. But anyway, so this would, in my opinion, I made this point to my wife, and y'all tell me what y'all think. I already know where the females are going with this, but y'all tell me what y'all think. Can it be said that Jesus has exposed the reality that a female does not need physical affection in order to accept a man into her life to lead her? I'm just asking a question. What y'all think? Just think about everything I just said. Jesus ain't never touched these women. They ain't never seen him physically. And in fact, the majority of the ones that actually, had the pictures and all that in their house, they gonna be upset because when they get to where they going and they go looking for that individual, he's not gonna even be in heaven. Because the actual individual who that person is, that Michelangelo painted the picture of Jesus after, he was a homosexual. So according to, he ain't gonna even be in heaven. So y'all gonna be up there just looking around for, bro, all these other eligible creations and constructs that God created for you, and you're determining that what God gave you is not good enough. I want this. But then to turn around and say that a man is wrong if he holds that same notion. I'm just saying, give me y'all thoughts, man. Chime in. Let me know how y'all feel, man. Naptown, stand up. St. Louis, stand up. I'm on my Dirty Midwest shit, man. This your brother Neely Bay, aka Mrs. 23 and 6. Precious Talk in the building. Hey.